Your broker loves when you overtrade. Every click makes them money and costs you money. Here's how to stop feeding them. In the next 8 minutes, I'm giving you the exact 3-step system that stops overtrading completely. But first, you need to understand why you overtrade, because it's not what you think. You don't overtrade because you're undisciplined. You overtrade because your brain has learned the wrong lesson about trading. Here's what happened. When you started, you probably heard consistency is key and trade every day to get better. So you traded a lot, and your brain created an equation. Trading equals action equals productive. Not trading equals doing nothing equals wasting time. Now, every time you sit at your screen and don't see a setup, your brain feels like you're failing, like you're missing opportunities, like you're not really trading. So you force trades. You take setups that are close enough. You convince yourself this marginal setup might work, and you click. Let me show you the math on what this actually costs you. Say you take 30 trades per week, but only 10 of them are actually your A-grade setups. The other 20, marginal, forced, boredom trades. If your A-grade setups win at 65% and your forced trades win at 38%, you're not just taking more trades, you're bleeding your account with low probability garbage. And here's the sick part. Your broker makes money on every trade you take. Win or lose, they get the spread. So when you overtrade, you're literally paying them to destroy your account. They don't want you to stop, but I do. Here's how. Step 1 is the trade budget. This is simple but brutal. You get a maximum number of trades per day, and once you hit it, you're done. For most Forex traders, this should be 2 to 3 trades per day, maximum. Here's what happens. When you have unlimited trades, every setup looks good enough. You're not selective because you don't have to be. But when you only get 3 trades, suddenly you're selective. You're hunting for quality because you can't waste your shots on garbage. Meet Carlos. He was taking 15 to 20 trades per day, scalping Euro USD like his life depended on it. He thought more trades meant more opportunities. I gave him a budget. 3 trades per day. That's it. First day, he hit his limit by 10 a.m. 3 quick trades, all mediocre setups. He was done. He sat there fuming, watching the market, unable to trade. Day 2, something changed. He knew he only had 3 shots, so he waited. He passed on setups he would have taken yesterday. He was patient. By 2 p.m., he'd only taken 1 trade, a perfect setup. Hit his target. He ended the day green with 1 trade. After 30 days on the trade budget, Carlos went from losing $2,400 per month to making $3,100. Same strategy, same market. He just stopped taking the garbage trades. The budget forced quality, and quality made him profitable. Here's the thing. The trade budget works, but it doesn't solve the underlying issue. You're still bored. You're still sitting at your screen with nothing to do. And boredom is what causes overtrading in the first place. You need a boredom plan. This is what you do when you're not trading, because if you don't have a plan, you'll trade out of boredom. Here's what works. Option 1. Educate yourself. Review past trades. Study setups. Watch how price moves after your entry criteria appear. You're not trading, but you're sharpening your edge. Option 2. Physical break. Walk away from the screen. Literally. Go for a walk. Hit the gym. Do something physical. Reset your nervous system. Option 3. Set specific check-in times. Instead of watching the charts constantly, check every 30 minutes or every hour. Set a timer. This removes the constant temptation. Jennifer struggled with this. She'd hit her trade budget early, then sit at her screen just watching. Within an hour, she'd convince herself to take another trade. I made her close her platform after her 3rd trade. Completely close it. Not just minimize it. Close it. First week was torture. She felt like she was missing opportunities, but she stuck to it. By week 3, she didn't even want to watch anymore. She'd take her trades, close the platform, and go live her life. Her win rate jumped from 51% to 68%. Why? Because she wasn't sitting there, marinating in FOMO, convincing herself to take garbage trades. The Boredom Plan removed the temptation entirely. The trade budget stops you from taking too many trades. The Boredom Plan removes the temptation. But we need one more thing. You need to see what overtrading actually costs you. This is the cost tracker, and it's going to make you angry. In your journal, separate your trades into two categories. A-grade trades met all your criteria, perfect setup, this is what you're hunting for. Forced trades didn't meet all criteria. You took it anyway because you were bored, impatient, or trying to make back a loss. Track them separately. Then calculate the results for each category. Marcus did this for 60 days. Here's what he found. A-grade trades, 24 trades, 67% win rate, $8,400 profit. Forced trades, 41 trades, 34% win rate, minus $6,200 loss. His A-grade trades were crushing it. His forced trades were destroying his account. In 60 days, if he'd only taken A-grade trades, he'd be up $8,400. Instead, he was up $2,200 because of all the garbage. Once Marcus saw this data, everything changed. Every time he was tempted to force a trade, he'd think about that minus $6,200. He realized every forced trade is literally stealing money from his good trades. He was working against himself. The cost tracker made it real, and real data kills bad habits. Here's your complete overtrading solution. Step 1, the trade budget. Set a maximum number of trades per day, 2 to 3 for most Forex traders. Once you hit it, you're done. Forces you to be selective. Step 2, the Boredom Plan. Decide now what you'll do when you're not trading. Review past trades, take physical breaks, or set check-in times. If you hit your budget early, close your platform. Remove the temptation entirely. Step 3, the cost tracker. Separate A-grade trades from forced trades in your journal. Calculate results for each category. Look at the data every week. Let the numbers kill your overtrading habit. Overtrading isn't a discipline problem. It's a system problem. You don't need more willpower. You need better rules. The trade budget forces quality. The Boredom Plan removes temptation. The cost tracker shows you the damage. Your broker makes money when you overtrade. You lose money when you overtrade. Stop making them rich and making yourself poor. Remember, every click costs you money in spreads. Every forced trade bleeds your account. Every garbage setup you take is stealing from your good trades. Start with the trade budget. Pick your number, stick to it for 1 week. Just 1 week. See what happens when you're forced to be selective. You'll be shocked at how much better you trade when you can't waste trades on garbage. Drop a comment. How many trades did you take this week? Be honest. Let's see who's overtrading. Hit subscribe for more trading psychology that saves your account. See you in the next one.